Blackwood National Park. Sounded like a dream, right? Fresh air, towering pines, wildlife. Maya, just a college kid looking for adventure, got an internship there for the summer. First time truly alone in the wilderness, miles from anything. She felt small, but excited. Then she met Old Man Hemlock. He lived out on the fringe, a ghost in the trees. Said he knew the park like the back of his hand, offered advice. But his eyes, they held a stillness that made the hairs on your neck stand up. Her first week, she was on a quiet trail thinking she was completely alone. Suddenly, he was just the rear. No sound, no crunch of leaves. He just emerged from the shadows like he'd been waiting. He gave a wide, unsettling smile. "Quiet tonight, isn't it?" He whispered, his voice dry like dead leaves, perfect for listening. Maya just nodded, a strange chill creeping up her spine, even under the warm summer sun. After that, Hemlock started showing up everywhere. On her lunch breaks at trailheads she swore were empty, even near her cabin. He'd tell her stories of the park's lost ones, hikers who just vanished. He talked about them with a strange, almost proud lilt, like the woods had claimed them, and he was their keeper. His presence was like a shadow, always just out of sight, but always felt. One morning she found a small, intricately carved wooden owl on her cabin windowsill. It wasn't there the night before. She hadn't accepted any of his gifts before, but this one just appeared. Its tiny painted eyes seemed to follow her, watching, always watching. That's when the whispers started. "So easy for someone to disappear out here, isn't it, girl?" She'd hear, even when no one was around. Just the wind, or was it? It was late, her final patrol for the night. A report of a suspicious camp near Widow's Peak. The air was thick and cold. She heard a twig snap, then that low, dry whistle. Hemlock. He emerged from the darkening trees, blocking her path. No more polite smiles. His face was a mask of shadows and sharp angles. "You've been getting too close, girl," he rasped, his eyes gleaming. "Too close to what belongs to Mick." He lunged, not directly at her, but to cut off her escape, and she saw a glint of metal in his hand. Panic seized her. She screamed, tripped over a root, and scrambled to her feet, running blindly into the deepening shadows. She could hear his heavy footsteps, surprisingly fast, crashing through the undergrowth behind her. Her heart hammered against her ribs. She knew these woods, but he was as these woods. She spotted an old, derelict ranger station, a forgotten shack. She burst through the door, slammed it shut, and frantically fumbled for the rusted lock, knowing it wouldn't hold him long. She spent the night huddled in the decaying station, every creak and rustle outside making her jump. She swore she heard whispers, footsteps circling, a low chuckle. When the first rays of dawn finally pierced the gloom, painting the forest in sickly gray light, she crept out. He was gone. The park was silent, but it wasn't the peaceful silence she once knew. It felt empty, yet watchful. Maya reported everything. Park Services launched an investigation. They found Old Man Hemlock's cabin empty, abandoned. Inside, strange carvings, obscure maps, and a collection of trinkets, including one small wooden figurine that looked chillingly like her. Hemlock was never found. He just vanished, swallowed by the very woods he claimed to own. Maya finished her internship, but she never looked at the wilderness the same way. She learned that some secrets and some people simply belong to the woods, and sometimes those woods decide to keep them.